Hey everyone, and welcome back. Have an Ion party rocker. I guess you could say a karaoke cabinet on my desk here in my very small office slash music slash radio room. Anyway, my nephew dropped this off, asked me to have a look at it. It's one of those ones that has a dome, half of a dome, or a dome I guess you could call it, in the top that kind of puts disco lights onto your ceiling. So it just has the mic input here, mic volume, auxiliary in, the Bluetooth link up, and the master volume. I've already got this taken down as far as I need it to go, I think. And so here is the there's the antenna for the Bluetooth, and so obviously this must be the Bluetooth. Let me see where this wire is going. The antenna. Yeah, so this must be the Bluetooth mechanism, which also houses the volume and main gain or whatever. Small little board here, and that taps into another board over here, and I'm thinking that's probably the amplifier there, and that is probably highly suspect right now, because what this thing is doing is there's no audio getting through it, not at all, and only two red lights functions when I turn it on and I set it to a certain setting here. So let's do that. Put the lid on here. Over here I have the this is the power supply in, AC in I should say, and I would say that's probably a power supply there. I'm not overly familiar with these units, and of course we have another unit over here, and I've inspected all the parts, and I will look again. I don't see anything damaged. So anyway, we switches are right here. I'm going to flip the switch here, and we have the power light on, and we have the blue light paired on. Now if I press that button, it turns it off. Auxiliary. So I will get my phone out and I will try to pair the phone to this unit. I've already tried inputting a microphone and there's nothing, not getting nothing. I've already went into the auxiliary in, tried to send a signal into there, and nothing. So I'm thinking the pairing is going to be just as ineffective. I'm seeing something that's not of I'm not seeing what's the problem, is what I'm trying to say, but we'll turn on this disco light feature, and as you can see, it'll dance, and just two red lights comes on. And I have the dome, which I will repair if I can get it to work. I'll clean up the fan inside there. There's a cooling fan, and I'll put this dome back in place. I have some of the hardware for that. Maybe I may have to silicone it in, I don't know, but there it is. So that's all that this is doing right now. It's going to a different mode there. Now there's another switch, you can flip it up, and you know how it goes. It's just doing nothing now. Well, there you go. I checked all the LEDs, and they're all functioning. I used a multimeter, and they're all lighting up, and the wiring all looks good. So I am going to recheck the wiring, and I am going to recheck the components, see if I can see something that's damaged. But I'm thinking the main amp is suspect, like I say. So I'm going to try to pair up my phone now, see if I can at least get the Bluetooth to work. But I don't think it's going to work. Be right back. Okay, as you can see, my phone is now connected to the Ion. The Bluetooth is on. I'm going to shut this off and put some audio on my phone and see if I hear it through this speaker. Okay, sadly, and well, not unexpectedly, the Bluetooth is not working. So I'm going to have another look at the components inside here. Thinking that might be the amplifier. And as you can see, there are some IC components down there that if they are in fail mode, there won't be much I can do about that. I suspect this is not an expensive unit. And if I can get it to work, I'll do a cleanup of the fan. I'll recheck all the wiring here now. And but I think we may have a dud. I'm thinking this might be a lost cause. And it's sad that even this light doesn't work. It just goes into red mode. That's all we're getting. So that's really odd to me. I don't quite understand why that would happen. Why it's only the red light's coming on. Maybe somebody can chime in about that and tell me why it's just turning and dancing like as I'm demonstrating here. And only those lights coming on. Now I know there's no audio getting to it, so is that just a default signal? Red lights or what? I don't know. That's another question for somebody that may know a bit more about these units than I do. Anyway folks, thanks for watching. If I make any more progress, I'll get back onto a video for you folks.